Hello there, everyone! Right now I'm Batu. It's 3:45 p.m. on Friday, January 23rd, 2026. Oh, I just heard that CJ is visiting Batu today. It sounds like he's just here to relax, but I know he's always interested in buying fish if you have any to sell. That's all for now. I hope you all have the loveliest of lovely days. She didn't do the head tilt. Oh, I'm sad now. Hello here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play Animal Crossing New Horizons. Let's just get right into it today, because we have some new hotel rooms to decorate. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Ah! Second time's a charm. I only have 3 more fossils left to get before we finish off that part of the museum. And I know I talked about this in the previous episode, but I really want us to do that. Because it would be so cool if we could actually, you know, achieve something for once. That is a depressing line of thought. We've accomplished a lot in this Let's Play. Let's see what we got so far. Okay, breaking the fourth wall a little bit. It's been a little bit since I recorded the last episode. Oh my goodness, I forgot about that. Oh, that's amusing. At Guam Souvenir Shop, you can trade hotel tickets for the stuff. You can get some hotel stuff. Cool story, bro. Hello, Gator. How you doing? Oh, I almost forgot. There'll be more rooms for you to decorate now. If you don't mind helping again, I'd be real pleased. So, what do you say? You're gonna help me with the guest room? Thank ye. Let's get started with that room 3 work. I'm counting on ye. I got me 2 ideas for a theme I'd like you to go with. Which one do you think feels right? Ooh, a ranch room. That sounds really interesting. Oh, yeah, ranch room. I've been thinking our guests gonna love staying in a room like that. Let's head on to the crow's nest. When you're done, come talk to me, and now I'll leave it in your hands. So, yeah, this one's kind of speaking to me at the moment because, fun fact, I grew up all over the place. I went back and forth a lot, going back and forth between Oregon and Florida. But one of the places I stayed at for the longest time was like a small town. So, the ranch is kind of calling my name. This is cute, but not really what I'm looking for. Let's try something else. That's fine. I really like this theme, but it's not really screaming ranch, you know? We'll put a pin in that and probably use it some other time. You can't have a ranch without a pony. Or a teddy bear. These 2 are best friends. Actually, let's move them over here so they can actually face the camera. Ah, no! Pony! Pony, no! Wait, variations. Oh yeah, this is the thing. I always forget about this. Okay, I got a really cute idea. Let's do a whole bunch of ponies. This is what I decided for the ranch room. I really like how this turned out. It's really cute. You have a really adorable bed that looks like it was a homemade quilt that your grandparents made you. We got a cute teddy bear, the bird clock up thingy up there, the pots and pans. These muffins, oh my god, these muffins look so delicious. Leaving the milk out for long periods of time might not be the best idea, but if the hotel guests want to get more milk, they can buy it. I ain't paying for their stinking milk. We have a picnic basket and a bird cage. And I really like this idea over here with the cute little horses. I'm really proud of that idea. I'm happy with how that turned out. Alright, so let's get out of the shot. We're going to get the camera ready. That's not what I want to do at all. This is the right button I want to press. There we go. Yar, you're really gonna quit? If we quit, we're gonna go back to how— What do you mean? We got the picture! What am I missing? There we go. I don't know why it didn't work the first time, you old twit. It'd be wonderful. You have the popular room on your hands, no doubt. Let's sail back to the lobby together. This whole area is making me think of like the Fort Wilderness at Disney. You can like do horseback riding there. It's really cute, and man, we did that when I was a kid, and like I've always loved horses, so that was always a real fun memory. Thanks to you, we got another room ready for our guests. I can't thank you enough. I'm gonna give you 200 tickets as a little thank you gift. Please take them your phone if you would. It's also fun to work there. I've done a couple shifts at Fort Wilderness at the restaurants, and it was really cool. Their costume made me feel like a cowboy. Let's see what items we need to get today. Got the hay bed. We need to get 2 bird baths. Shell tables. Okay. Is it ×2 getting the tickets, or is that ×2 getting 2 bird baths? Oh, okay. It might be 3 bird baths. That might be with the treasure chest thing. I'm stupid. Okay. Well, we're gonna work on this for a little bit because, fun fact, I did a little bit of research between episodes, and we do need to collect a lot of those things to get everything we want to get in the resorts. It is also snowing. We haven't acknowledged that yet. It hasn't snowed like this in the mainline videos, at least not as far as I remember. So I just want to take a moment to really appreciate just how pretty the snow looks in this game. If there's one thing Animal Crossing does very well, it's set the mood for the seasons, and man, this really does bring back memories of living in that small town in the snow. That was a good time. Unfortunately, my grandparents don't live in that place anymore. They moved on to another smaller town, and yeah, their new place is fine, but it's not quite as cozy as the place I grew up with. You are somebody I haven't seen yet, but you are a familiar face. Oh, hello. You live here, right? It's so nice to meet you. I'm Kid. You're also my Lulu Violin too! I've been so looking forward to visiting Batu. Our trip won't be very long, but I'm so glad that it'll be good, child. I'm really surprised at how developed Batu is. Everything looks new and exciting. It's so much fun to explore. I just hope I don't look suspicious. I'm curious, so I spent a lot of time examining everything, child. Well, you are staring at Webbo's window, and now you're going to go look over at Phoebe's window. You do you, kid. You do you. I always love the kangaroo characters because the little baby kangaroo in their pouch making the parents' expression is always so adorable. I might have an affinity for kangaroos because, fun fact, my real life name is Joey. Ah! Yeah! Ooh, hooray! I found something that is not yet part of our esteemed collection. It is magnificent indeed. You have a talent for finding the finest of fossils. Now, I do hope you will consider donating what you found. The cultural development of Batu is a worthy endeavor indeed. In the meantime, I shall return these to you, but think of what I've said. The museum awaits. Huge shout out to my friend Adri, who's been helping me with the fossils. She's been selling me all the ones. Yeah, now the fossils from respect. I pressed the wrong button. Make a donation, that's what I want to do. Huge shout out to my friend Adri, who's been helping me with the fossils. She's giving me a whole crap ton of ones that she already had. So, yay. Ho ho ho! Oh, could it be? It is an Archeleon skull. Archelon, however you pronounce that. Archelon. Does this mean? Yes, it is done. The Archelon is complete, and a splendid specimen indeed. The Archelon was a remarkable creature. I know I'm probably butchering the pronunciation of it, and somebody who's smarter than me is screaming in the comments right now. I mispronounce everything, okay? This isn't the first time. Pray tell, might I enlighten you with a few facts? Let's hear it. Wonderful. 'Tis fascinating stuff, I assure you. Now, where to begin? Ah yes, Archelon. It was a sort of huge sea turtle, the largest thus far found, if you want to know. They were very sizable, some 13 feet long, with a shell the size of a small car, if you're into that sort of thing. They likely ate seaweed, shrimp, octopus, and possibly ammonites. Ammonites. Ammonite. Why am I trying this word so badly? Ammonites. 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 Sandwiches. That's what the word is. They likely ate seawood. I'm done. This Let's Play is over. Goodbye, everybody. It seems certain giant turtles had to be prima donnas and ate some of the oldest life forms on Earth. And there you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? Rest assured, all donations are displayed in a timely manner. You have my gratitude. The unique topic I'd like to talk about in today's video is going to revolve around something that we kind of touched on in the past, but not super in-depth. Just know that the crafting items we're doing for the resort, we are still doing that. I'm just going to do it off screen because it's kind of pointless to show every single one of those on screen. So we'll just show the results at some point in the video. But for now, let's talk about the Animal Crossing Island Transfer Tool. My friend Green Grubba's Gaming and I made a joke Let's Play video about this a long time ago, but we didn't actually show what it's like transferring stuff over, so that's what we'll be talking about in today's video. The Island Transfer Tool. This is pretty useful because Animal Crossing New Horizons does not normally support cloud saves for Switch Online, which is really stupid. It is very, very stupid that it doesn't support it. Same thing with Splatoon. Splatoon 2 doesn't support it either, but Splatoon 3 does. And at least as far as I know, most of the Pokemon games don't either. It's really annoying, it's very stupid. But I digress. The Island Transfer Tool. If you want to transfer your island from one Switch to another one, like say, for example, you upgraded from a regular Nintendo Switch to an OLED model, or you upgraded from a Switch to a Switch 2, that's what happened with this Let's Play. The original videos were recorded on my original Switch. I've since kind of not stopped using that system because it's run into some problems with overheating. The cartridge slot is broken. It's had a lot of wear and tear over the years. So yeah, that's kind of the big reason why I'm using the Switch 2 for this Let's Play. But I transferred everything over to this system. It's not that difficult. I don't fully know if you need Nintendo Switch Online for the Island Transfer Tool to work. I've heard that it does. I've heard other sites that say that it doesn't need it. Whatever the answer is, I'll put a caption on screen right now. But as far as I know, if I remember correctly, I think it does, which kind of stinks. But the Island Transfer Tool, you are able to use this to help transfer your island to another Switch. There is also the Recovery Island option as well. So if you're connected to Nintendo Switch Online and your original Switch broke and you got a replacement, there is a way to save your island so you don't lose it forever, which is kind of nice. It probably would have been better though if they just, you know, saved it to the console or saved it to the cartridge. But fun fact, Switch games don't save your data to the cartridge. The 3DS did just fine, which is why, you know, it's as easy as just popping in your cartridge into another Nintendo 3DS to transfer your town in that game. But in this one, they just wanted to make it all the more difficult because that's the future, dang it. Oh, I want to kick it more. Oh, so close. I was almost a perfect snow person. It's the little details that matter. You know, like making my head the right size for my body, but who am I to complain? You did bring me to life, right? That was a pretty cool thing to do. And now I'm going to end it! Ah! Thank you guys so much for watching this video for Animal Crossing New Horizons. And until next time, lead a gator to you. Yeah.